Well, hello and how are you? Hey friends, it's Shenandoah Briscoe coming to you live right here in St. Charles, Missouri. Yes, sir, founded in 1769, known as Las Petites Côtes, which is the Little Hills in French, due to the fact that it was discovered by the French-Canadian fur trader Louis Blanchet. Okay, anyway, later on it became known as uh, wait a minute, San Carlos Borromeo. And then in about 1804, shortly thereafter, Lewis and Clark departed from here. It became known as St. Charles. So there you go. That would be the us right here in the middle of the state. No, actually, we're pretty much on the eastern side of the state. There you go. Yes, right at the pretty much most point, eastern point, most of the state, right in there near St. Louis and that. So, yes, sir. Alrighty. Anyway, that being said, this here is going to be blog number 252. That's right, 252. Okay, let's see. Like I said, I listened back to some of my singing, and I really don't want to put anybody through that because, well, it's some bad news bears, bad news stuff. So as far as that goes, I'm going to try to refrain from doing it. Although I like to sing, it's not good. So I'm trying to keep you all from having to go through it. Let's see. Had to get a drink of the nectar. God's given nectar, you know what I'm saying? Water. H2O. Oh, look. Mustache got trimmed today. It's not dragging on the mic anymore. Whether or not it was causing any disarray or distortion, I don't know. But I do know this. It's not going to happen now. Oh, wow. I had another one of those days, just a blase blah. But, hey, it's time for reevaluating yourself for your Social Security if you're on it. And, well, they want to know if I'm still handicapped. Well, you got a broken neck and you're cruising around in a wheelchair. It's kind of obvious that you're still handicapped. But they want to know if you're disabled. Yeah, it's kind of obvious that you're disabled, but they want to know. Anywho. So anyway, I've got to reevaluate and go in for that and take care of that situation. But so far, looking at things, getting things all lined out, I've got to go out to a doctor apparently and see about getting being evaluated by my doctor because I haven't seen my doctor in, I don't know, since I'm barely in under the wire. It's been since 2012, 13, but it's been December of 13, and that's have I seen a doctor in 2013. And yeah, well, there you go. But anyway, that too, and then I've got my bills to go through and all that stuff, and that's way late in the month, and I have been putting it off and procrastinating. Not my bills, actually reconciling my checkbook. And I've been kind of procrastinating on the deal. And then the other day I got a letter from my bank. Could swear I got a letter from my bank that said they're going to start charging me $3 to send me a paper copy of my bills. I mean, of my reconciliation sheet. I said, "Are you kidding me? No, not a chance. I ain't gonna pay no $3." But yeah, I'm gonna pay the $3 because I like paper. I don't care what they say. I've got to have a copy of it so that I can show it to the different organizations, um, show it to the people I pay my rent to, and all that stuff. So, I've got to have it, and well, there you go. It's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. Yes, the way it is. The way it is. It is. It is. It is. Oh, sorry. I started singing and wasn't supposed to. My bad. Sorry about that. Sorry about that there. It was my bad. I was trying to be exciting and not sing today, but man, it's gonna be hard to kill up 5 minutes I'm at 5 minutes and 56 minutes. All right, there you go. And I tell you what, the other day I sat and listened to one of these. I told you about that. 15 minutes is a long time, especially if you go through the beginning of it every day and it always sounds the same. In the end, all of a sudden, it's not the same. Look at that glistening on my forehead today. Isn't that shiny? Oh, yeah. It's from the sunshine outside. The red kind of is in there too, but that's from the sunshine outside. It's a balmy 81 degrees outside today, and well, that's nice to see because, well, I got some friends in South Carolina or North Carolina, and they're in the 70s. Actually, I think yesterday their high was 60 something. So, hey, sorry to you, but it's good for me. I'm supposed to be warm all week, which would be a good thing. Anyway, I didn't really get up and get done and get out in it today early enough, so I'll be doing that tomorrow, hopefully. Hopefully I'll get up and get done and get out in it earlier tomorrow, which is a good thing, because well, if you don't, well then you kind of start feeling reclused. You start feeling like what's it, stir crazy? Yeah. You get feeling like you're locked in jail or prison or something. Which I know there's a lot of my followers that are probably trapped in jail and or prison or something because they're bored to tears. That's why they're watching this lame program. But that's what I say. I don't know. If you guys go to Facebook, or if you go to Facebook and make your comments, or not your comments, but go actually to YouTube and like me on YouTube, I would really appreciate that. That would get my like count really rolling, and then it'd be however many watches. You know what I'm saying? However many hits. I'd appreciate that because, well, so far my hit count isn't really high, and I'd like for it to go up. If you'd like for it, if you could help out in that aspect, I would appreciate it. Am I using too big of words today? I'm not trying to show my vocabulary skills. On account, I do got some, but I don't want everybody to think I'm just too highfalutin for words. I know a few, and I can use them, but I usually choose not to. I like old redneck terms. Now, I'll tell you what, one of my caregivers, they used to listen to the, Jeff Foxworthy's You Might Be a Redneck, and, Larry the Cable Guy's tapes all the time. Well, one day they was headed out to their piece of property, somewhere near Stillville or somewhere like that. But anyway, they were headed out that way, and they were pretty much on their driveway or the road that goes to their driveway. Anyway, it's a long stretch, and they was going past this one old boy's house, and he threw out one of the perfect redneck terms, "Witcha ditcha." Couldn't have written it. I mean, Jeff Foxworthy couldn't have written that one. If you think which digit is part of a common conversation, then you might be a redneck. Bring them there four-wheelers with you, did you? That was precisely what the guy said. With you, did you? So, Jeff Foxworthy, hey, there's another one for your vocabulary. You might be a redneck. There's some other ones. If you're mowing your lawn with a brand new lawnmower, and you find the lawnmower you had last year, you might be a redneck. There you go. Hey, it's one of them things. Doo-doo-dee-dee-doo. Larry the Cable Guy. I don't know any of his right now, right off the top of my head, I couldn't tell you one. I don't know all of a whole bunch of Jeff Foxworthy's either, because, well, it's been a while. My hair is glued down today. I don't know why. I didn't brush through it again after my routine and everything, but oh well. I didn't. And well, that's the way the cookie crumbles. Walter Cronkite. Let it be said. Here it is. I'm sorry. And that's the way it was. That would be Jim Carrey doing Walter Cronkite from the movie Bruce Almighty. That's right. Another sip of the nectar. Oh yeah, I gotta apologize for this shirt. I just noticed that the last few weeks that I've been working on these, that my shirts vary from about 4 different shirts. I don't know why I've been doing it. 4 different shirts. I've got probably 5 or 6, 50 or 60 just t-shirts. Some of them sleeveless. It's actually too cold for sleeveless right now. I don't even think I put on a sleeveless shirt at all this year. But anyway, there's just different things that I did do and didn't do. So anyway, I apologize for the wardrobe. It's kind of hard to tell where I've been and where I haven't been on account which ones you've watched and which ones you ain't watched on account of the wardrobe. I'll tell you what, the best way to tell is my facial coloration, my facial hair coloration, and or the length of my beard, or maybe the difference in hairstyles, whether the part's on one side or the other. Because one day it'll be on one side, and the other next day it'll be on the other side. Sometimes it's right down the middle. So you never can tell, you know what I'm saying? And it's never right down the middle. It's always almost down the middle. Usually right just to the left of my widow's peak. So that way it's a hair off center, such as myself. But do you know why I can get away with that? Do you know why? Because you know I'm good looking. That's right. That's right. Actually, today I'm a little flushed looking. My blue eyes do show, but my red skin has got its glow. Blue eyes staring at you, nothing but blue eyes protruding true. Hey, I tried. What a start of it. New York, New York. Let's be anywhere. If you can make it there, you can make it anywhere. New York, New York. Alright, there you go. There's my tenor. maybe I can do tenor. I don't know, but I've been told I don't know how to do tenor and stay in tenor because my lung capacity. You know, it's easier for me to sing the lower range, but I might be able to work with getting tenor out of it. But so far, I haven't really enjoyed been able to do tenor very often. Haven't been able to keep up with tenor. Oh, hey, anyway, uh, goodbye, my friends. Well, it's time to go. Do. Goodbye, my friends. Well, it's time to go. Do. I hate to leave you, but I really must go. Goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. This is Shenandoah Briscoe saying hello and how are you? You know God loves you and so do I. So be blessed in Jesus' name and come back and see me tomorrow. I'll be here and I hope you will be too. Alright, goodbye everybody.